Today, I want to tell you how millionaires use dark psychology tricks to dominate any negotiation. Whether you're buying a car or asking for a raise, millionaires use these specific tactics to dominate every single room. So, I'm going to teach you how to flip the script, take control, and win every negotiation. Stay with me. Trick number 1 is a psychological weapon that almost every millionaire uses, but average people are absolutely terrified of. It's called the power of dead silence. In America, we are socially programmed to hate awkward silence. When a conversation gets quiet, our anxiety spikes. We panic, and we start talking just to fill the empty space. But in a negotiation, that is the biggest mistake you can make. Let's look at a classic real-life scenario, buying a used car. The dealer looks at you and says, "The absolute lowest I can go is $25,000. What does the average person do? They get uncomfortable. They break the silence and say, well, could you maybe do $24,000? You just showed weakness and lost your power. Here is the millionaire solution. The next time you are given an offer, you use dead silence. When the dealer says the price, you do absolutely nothing. You look them dead in the eyes. Keep your face completely neutral. And just stay quiet. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, watch what happens. That silence becomes so heavy, the dealer's brain goes into fight or flight mode. Human psychology will literally force them to fill that void. To break the tension, the dealer will often negotiate against themselves. They'll start backpedaling and say, well, things are a bit slow today, let me talk to my manager, maybe I can get it down to $23,000? You just saved $2,000 in 3 seconds simply by shutting your mouth. Write this down. In any negotiation, the person who speaks first loses. Trick number 2 is a heavy hitter, the anchoring effect. There is a myth that you should wait for the other person to say a number first. Millionaires know that's completely wrong. By dropping the first number, you set the anchor. The human brain unconsciously adjusts all future numbers based on that very first number it hears. Let's talk about your job. You want a raise. You currently make $60,000 and you want $70,000. If you go in and say, I want $70,000, your boss will negotiate you down to $65,000. Instead, use dark psychology. Start by saying, based on market research and my results, roles like mine are paying between $85,000 and $90,000. You just dropped a massive anchor. Your boss might freak out and say, we can't do $85,000. The absolute maximum we can do is $76,000. Guess what? You just got $6,000 more than your original goal. You controlled the psychology of the room. Moving on to trick number 3, the strategic flinch. This is a classic trick to make the other person feel like they are asking for way too much. A flinch is a visible, physical reaction to an offer. It's a gasp, a widening of the eyes, or a sudden sigh. Imagine you are hiring a contractor to renovate your kitchen. They give you a quote. It's going to be $40,000. Even if you have $50,000 in your bank, do not say okay. Instead, flinch. Lean back in your chair, look shocked, take a deep breath and say, wow, $40,000? That is way outside of what we were anticipating. This physical reaction triggers guilt in the other person's brain. Without you even arguing, they will start defending their price. And usually, they will instantly offer a discount just to make you comfortable again. It's pure psychological manipulation. Trick number 4 is straight out of the FBI hostage negotiation playbook. It's called mirroring. Millionaires use this to build instant trust and make the other person reveal their secrets. Mirroring is simply repeating the last 3 to 4 words the other person just said, but as a question. Let's say you are renting an apartment and the landlord says, I need a 2-year lease because the market is very unstable right now. You simply mirror them. Is the market very unstable? Landlord, yeah, you know, lots of people are moving out, so I just want someone reliable. You, someone reliable? Landlord, exactly. Honestly, if you can promise to take good care of the place, I can drop the rent by $200 a month. Do you see what happened? By just repeating their words, you made them feel heard. People love talking about themselves. When you mirror them, they keep talking, and eventually, they give you the information you need to win. Finally, trick number 5. This is the absolute core of the millionaire mindset, the illusion of walking away. Here is the biggest trap average people fall into: desperation. If you walk into a negotiation acting like you need this exact job, or you must buy this specific house, you are handing over 100% of your power. If they sense even a drop of desperation, they will crush you. You must show them that you have options, even if you actually don't. The golden rule of dark psychology is this: the person who needs the deal the least holds all the power. If you're negotiating to buy a house, casually drop a line like, "We really love this property, but we are also looking at a similar house across town tomorrow." Or at a job interview, softly say, "I am currently evaluating a couple of other offers, but your company is my top choice." Why does this work? Because it triggers a powerful psychological flaw called loss aversion. Science proves that humans are much more afraid of losing something than they are excited about gaining something. When they realize they are about to lose you, panic sets in. Oh, next time you don't get the price you want, don't argue. Just politely stand up, say, "Thank you so much for your time, but I don't think this is going to work for me," and slowly walk toward the door. 9 times out of 10, before your hand even touches the doorknob, they will stop you and suddenly offer you a much better deal. You win. Look, learning how to manipulate negotiations isn't about being a bad person. It's about protecting yourself from being taken advantage of. The millionaires are already using these tactics on you every single day. Now, you have the playbook to fight back. I want to hear from you. Out of these 5 tricks, silence, anchoring, flinching, mirroring, or walking away, which one are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments below. I reply to as many as I can. And hey, if you got value out of this video and want to keep leveling up your wealth, do me a quick favor, hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss out on the secrets the top 1% use to succeed. I'll see you in the next video.